All right, so we got some more to go. And another common reason, another real reason why men come back is because he has run out of other options, okay? So what I mean by that is simply forget the grass being greener or anything like that. Let's say you two were together, it didn't work out for whatever reason. He's gone on with his life, you've gone on with your life. And in that process, no matter how many years it is, nothing has worked out for him. He's not meeting any other woman that he's either into like that or he can have a healthy relationship with. And let's, to be honest with you, he's probably not even thinking in the healthy mindset. He's just not being able to make it work the way that he wants to make it work. And it starts to become like, all right, I want to settle down. I don't want to keep being in the streets, so to speak. And she views you as, you know what, that was the best option. Now, here's the thing. I want to be clear about this. Being viewed as the best option ain't nothing to be proud about. All right. Not that I'm trying to make you feel bad for those who may have experienced this. It's just that it's not about, the goal should not be the best option. The goal should be he views you as the one for him. All right. Because best option doesn't necessarily mean he's in love with you. Doesn't mean there's a connection. Doesn't mean he's serious about pouring into you. It just means he views you as either the most convenient or the easiest to make this work with. It's better than the rest, but it doesn't mean it's good for either of you. Okay? So you got to make sure it's not about running out of options. Now, I have to say this because, listen, if you're struggling with understanding that mindset, the reality is that some women have done the same thing where they reach a point in their life where they feel like, you know what, that might have been the best option I have, or right now what's facing me, this is the best option I have. And even though I'm not really into this individual, I'm just going to give this a try. And for some of y'all might think of that as not being a problem. But to me, it's a problem simply because it doesn't really set either person up for a successful relationship. All right. Of course, there's exceptions to every rule as far as maybe there have been some people who pulled it off and made it work. But for most people, there's still a hole that hasn't been plugged up, so to speak. And we're just putting a Band-Aid over a gunshot wound, essentially. We're not healing. We're not solving the problem. We're not accepting the reality that, no, this is not the best. Best option does not mean move forward with this individual. But to go back to the man and his mindset, you know, that best option also can also play into the whole realizing how good of a woman you were when he's experienced now other women who are much worse. Okay. And that will also cause him to view you as that was the best option. So now I need to go make that work. Right. And I've kind of mentioned in the last point, but I'm going to mention it again. Best option could also be financial option. All right. There are some men who they've gone on to deal with other women. Let's just say, for example, you're a woman who will pay half the bills, or you'll carry a lot of the financial responsibility. And I'm not here to say whether you should or shouldn't right now. I'm just saying that happens, and some of you are in that role, right? And this man done messed up, went on to other things, and realized these other women are requiring more from him. Okay. And now he's like, nah, I need it easier. And he views someone that's going to take more of that burden off of him as a better option for him right now. Okay. And so that's why another thing is when you're faced with evaluating this part of it, you have to ask yourself, one, is this man coming back to have me at his convenience, or to actually do his part? All right. Because if he's not going to do his part, again, there's no point in trying to move forward. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. So, you know, they say some people don't realize what they have until it's gone. But I say that doesn't mean they're supposed to get it back. The reality is that many of you have experienced, or maybe even going through right now,